get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
1:12 left in the first. Claxton, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. So for the Nets, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lonnie Walker. Will make substitutions. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Bulls. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. The backcourt pair for them, Dinwiddie and Walker. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, down low. The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Good for Mr. Clutch. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Porzingis looking it over, inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that one against the Raptors. It's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. There's the steal. Unloads from 13. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And from undrafted in 2016, Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Bridges shot. Good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holiday, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Finney-Smith. 9 points last game. Hit by Finney-Smith. Walker's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. And the Celtics also making a change. Porzingis is checked in for Tatum. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Bridges inside. He's covered by Brown. Bridges misses. Boston has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brooklyn with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Holiday. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Welcome, everybody.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they need to step back and take a look at what's going wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision-making. This is a team...
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
You know, fans tend to love wide-open games, but the team...
And that about wraps.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Mr. Clutch out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Boston trailing. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, Andre, given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test for this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And there's the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Mr. Clutch. Claxton covering.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Here's Claxton. He's got 8. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Bridges a screen on Brown. A floater. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 6 points.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From 7. And that one goes long.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's one. Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges comes in for Walker. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
We've got Thomas. Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 6. Thomas kicks to Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Over in the corner, Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum looking around. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the shot goes in. That's 7 points for Mr. Clutch.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Down low, here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
White against Thomas. Out to the wing. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. The pass to Claxton. Down against Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston is gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch to take the lead. Bridges with some nice defense.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
Yes!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Celtics on offense. Kicks it to Tatum. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 15-footer. The rebound by the Nets.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Finney Smith. Goes up off the inbound. He's off on that one.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Bridges. The 17-footer. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Dinwiddie. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Bridges shot. Good.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Outside White. Here's the pass to Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Now Dinwiddie. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Boston. Tatum's Boston trailer. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Outside White. To the inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Bridges. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Brown outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And he lobs it up for the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The Nets with the lead. Thomas finds Dinwiddie. Back to Thomas. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas outside. And no good that time. And here's Boston. Over in the corner, White. Celtics passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And so they foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Claxton covering. Tatum kicks to Holiday. A 3-pointer, no good. Knocks it loose. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but